look to be ready within the friendly confines of the Sky Reach Center. The Edmonton Oilers take on the Columbus Blue Jackets. Hi there, I'm Bill Peterson with Mike Weiss calling tonight's game.
The Oilers are one of the grittiest teams in hockey. The Blue Jackets had better be ready to bang it out and play solid defense tonight.
The Columbus Blue Jackets have been putting together a complete team of youth and experience, and it should come to fruition in the near future for this team.
Learning the ropes in the NHL is something all expansion teams go through. Columbus is no different. They're hoping that this year they can make the playoffs. The Blue Jackets have an even record over the last 10 games. Let's see if they can get above 500 tonight.
And now, your Edmonton Oilers! At center, number 89, Mike Calvary. At left wing, number 94, Ryan Smith. At right wing, number 22, Anson Carter. On defense, number 44, Yanni Minima. And number 2, Aaron Brewer. And in goal, number 35, Tommy Sal.
The Oilers are having some problems lately. Over the last 10 games, their record is under 500.
The Edmonton Oilers missed the postseason for the first time in the past few years. They need to improve play away from the Sky Reach Center if they want to sniff the playoffs again.
Living in the past is not going to bring back championships. This year, the Oilers are putting in a lot of hard work to bring new glory days to Edmonton. When you see guys play against Sanderson, they'll give him a lot of room because of his speed. Unfortunately for the defender, he still gets around them and buries it in the net. Mike Comrie is on his way to greatness. The guy may be small, but boy, he has what it takes to score.
Here we go with the first drop of the puck. Richardson brings it past the red line. Sillinger sends it to his defenseman. Brewer moves it over to Carter. Comrie takes it past the red line. He sends it up the middle to Smith. And he takes a wrist shot. That is the kind of save that will set the tone for his team for the rest of the game. Passes over to the left wing. He makes a centering. Castles breaks up the play. Brings it over the red line. Passes it across to Sillinger. Smith passes to the defenseman. Carter sends it to the left wing. With saves like that, it could be a long night for them. And he takes a wrist shot. Gloved out of the air. Spacek passes it off over to Castles. Dopita sends it up to the center. Cleary sends it to York. Dopita brings it past the blue line. He lets the backhand shot go. Blocked out front. Play stops as the goalie covers up. Denis looked good on that last save play.
Denis can be tough to beat stick side. He covers the net very well.
This faceoff is left of the goalie. Klesla passes it over to Marshall. Passes it over to LaChance. He slides it over to Knutson. Brings it over the blue line. Marshall sends it back over to Whitney. Klesla takes the puck up to the zone. Smith sends it off to Carter. Whitney moves it back over to Klesla. He moves it to LaChance. Salo passes it over to Niinimaa. Takes the puck up. Carter carries it over the red line. He sends it back to Comrie. Saved by Denis. Denis passes it to Richardson. Spacek passes it over to the left wing. Brewer sends it over to the right wing. Niinimaa sends it back to the defenseman. Sanderson sends it back to Castles. Brewer moves it back to Cleary, and he takes a wrist shot. And he covers up. Mike, you're seeing some nice defensive play by Cleary.
Cleary can throw off the other team's game plan by constantly throwing his weight around. Other teams hate that.
LaChance passes over to Sillinger. The puck was behind him when he gloved it out of mid-air. He passes it up the center. Castles sends it to the left wing. Sanderson sends it back over to LaChance.
Denis is so hard to beat on his glove side. He can pick the puck out of the air with ease.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Denis reaches the glove out and makes the save.
Whitney sends it up to Knutson. He takes the slap shot. York sends it over to Dopita. He passes it over to Cleary. Centers it over to York. Knutson passes to LaChance. Brings the puck up, carries it past the red line. He passes it off over to Knutson. He takes the backhand shot. Save! He lets the backhand shot go. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Smith slides it over to Steos. Whitney moves it back to Marshall. York brings the puck through the zone. He passes it back to Dopita. Marshall passes it over to the left wing. Niinimaa gets it over to Cleary. And he takes a wrist shot. Grabbed out of the air. Denis moves it over to Richardson. Brings the puck up through the zone. Brings it past the red line. Niinimaa sends it to the left wing. Brewer takes the puck up through the zone. Carter passes it over to the left wing. Passed back over to Smith. He takes the backhand shot. He makes the save. Sillinger passes it off over to Castles. He lets the backhand shot go. And he is just getting warmed up.
1 minute remaining.
And the goalie covers up to stop play. Sillinger thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stoned by Salo. And he takes a wrist shot. Steos sends it to Smith. Carries it over the blue line. Knocked down in front by Denis. Stalemate as we take a break from the action. It's all tied up at 0. Walk us through the first period stats, Mike.
The Oilers have the lead in shots on goal, Bill.
Let's go down to the ice for the drop of the puck. Sanderson sends it back to Castles. Comrie passes it to the right wing. Carter carries it past the blue line. He centers the pass. Over to the right wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Vicious check by Richardson. As usual, this guy is trying to put his whole body into defense tonight. Richardson leads his team in hits with 89. Klesla sends it to the left wing. Whitney takes it past the red line. He passes it off over to Marshall. Fastest glove in the league. Salo passes it to Brewer. Clearing brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a terrific save by Denny. York passes it over to Dopita. Smith sends it off over to Cleary. He passes it to the left wing. Knutson takes the puck up. He plays it back to Klesla. Steos plays it up to the center. York just gets robbed by Denny. Smith sends it over to the right wing. Carter takes it past the blue line. Richardson passes it over to Sanderson. Brings it past the blue line. He takes the backhand shot. That was a great save. Comrie carries it past the red line. Steos passes it over to the left wing. Spacek passes to Richardson. He's really throwing his weight around. Carter sends it up over to Comrie. Spacek sends it up to the center. Castles carries it over the red line. He lets the slap shot go. That was a great stop by Salo. Salo sends it to his defenseman. Carter brings it past the red line. Moves it back over to Smith. Passes it to the right wing. Niinimaa passes it to the right wing. Sillinger passes over to Castles. Brings it over the blue line. York plays it up to the center. Dopita moves it back over to Brewer. Niinimaa brings it over the red line. York sends it to Cleary. Stopped by Denny. LaChance sends it up to the center. York moves it to Niinimaa. Clearing takes it past the red line. He relays it to Smith. That was a terrific save by Denny. Denny slides it to Whitney. He plays it up to the center. Sent back over to Klesla. Knutson brings the puck up, carries it past the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. Terrific save! Salo loves that shot out of the air. York carries it over the blue line. Stopped by Denny. Marshall plays it up to the center. Knutson carries it past the red line, and he takes a wrist shot, and that one hit the post. And he gets called for offsides. Hey, Mike, what does the replay show?
You can see on the replay how the puck hits the post and caroms away.
Comrie brings the puck to the zone. Carter takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Denis passes it off. Oh, it's intercepted. That was a hard hit by Brewer. Smith sends it back over to Niinimaa. And he takes a wrist shot. Castles sends it to the left wing. Sillinger sends it to Sanderson. He sends it off over to Castles. Sillinger sends it up to the center. Richardson carries it over the red line. Passes to Castles.
Come join us next week when we have our annual hockey camp for kids. For more information, come to the customer service booth located behind section 32.
Face off to the left of Salo. Smith passes it to Chimera. Brings it over the red line. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Richardson. He sends it over to Neterost.
1 minute.
Brings it past the blue
remaining
line.
in the second period.
Steos passes it over to Chimera. And he takes a wrist shot. It's all locked up at intermission at 0. Tell us the story after 2, Mike.
The Oilers are out shooting them, but are unable to take the lead.
Brewer brings it past the red line. Comrie moves it back over to Carter. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that. Sanderson makes a long pass to Sillinger. What a save! Denis stops the go-ahead goal. And he takes a wrist shot. Denis sends it off. Intercepted. Brings it over the blue line. Amazing! Salo makes the save. Carter takes it past the red line. That save was huge. Denis sends it in front over to Richardson. Sends it over to Sanderson. Castles makes a long pass over to Sillinger. He passes it up the center. No doubt about that, Sal. That one hit the post. Can you walk us through that sequence, Mike?
The puck bounces off the post and harmlessly away.
Face off to the right of Salo. Spaccia passes it to Marshall. Nice save. Salo has been playing great all game, making save after save. York sends it over to the right wing. Dopita passes it over to the left wing. Takes the shot. Richardson passes over to Whitney. He passes it over to Marshall. Carries it over the red line. He plays it up to the center. Save by Salo. Salo sends it in front to Steos. Clearing, passes it to the right wing. LaChance carries it past the red line. Right sends it back to Netterost. Brewer sends it up to Carter. Carries it past the blue line. He centers it to Smith, and he takes a wrist shot. That save helps them stay alive. Denis passes to Wright. Shelley brings it over the red line. Brewer brings the puck up through the zone. Carter carries it over the blue line. He sends the puck back over to Smith. LaChance plays it up to the center. Castles sends it to Sanderson. Takes it past the blue line. Saved by the post. Passes it to Castles. He centers the puck. Denied. Salo has shut down their offense all night long. Comrie brings it past the blue line. Smith moves it back over to Carter. Denis sends it over to the right wing. Sillinger takes it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. That's an easy save for him. York takes the puck up through the zone. He slides it to Dopina. He sends it up the middle. Stales sends it up to the center. Sanderson passes it to the right wing. Sillinger brings it past the red line. Brings it over the blue line. Dopita brings the puck up. Carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Castles moves it to Sillinger. Sanderson sends it back to Richardson. And he takes a wrist shot. He's got no problem making the save. Cleary takes the puck up. Carries it over the blue line. Passes over to the left wing. That was a great stop by Denis. Dopita sends it over to the right wing. Save by Denis. Knutson carries it over the red line. And he takes the snapshot. Nice. Salo stops the go-ahead goal. Comrie carries it past the red line. Smith takes it past the blue line. Marshall brings it over the red line. He sends it to Knutson. LaChance passes it to the right wing. Comrie takes it past the red line. Midway through the season and a goal for the Edmonton Oilers.
You know, most teams don't get more than a couple on this guy.
Comrie leads his team in points with 40. Comrie was all alone with the goalie because the defender had to commit and choose someone else.
You know, you've got to start somewhere, and that's about where they are as a team. Somewhere. Oh, yeah, baby, there's dancing in the streets and on the ice.
It can be a real advantage to win the majority of faceoffs late in the game.
Edmonton goal scored.
Klesla slides it to Whitney. Pass to Marshall.
Time of goal, 18 minutes, 54
Smith brings
seconds.
the puck to the zone. Comrie brings it past the blue line. Well, some teams will beat themselves if you wait long enough, but not the Oilers.
The Oilers don't spend much time in the penalty box. They're a disciplined team who don't let their emotions land them in the box.
This faceoff is to the right of the goalkeeper. And he takes a wrist shot. The Edmonton Oilers prevail 1-0. Anything that sticks out this game, Mike?
The Oilers' victory tonight is promising, but they still have a lot of work to do. The Blue Jackets remained in fourth in the Central Division.
Let's go back to the studio for Sports Center. Good night, everybody, from the Sky Reach Center.
And now, for the 3 stars of the game, the number 3 star, Mark Denis. The number 2 star, Mike Comrie. The number 1 star, Tommy Salo.